Hey there, you might not know me yet from my Tron and Liberty videos, but let me tell you what this channel is about. Quick and efficient guides, no fluff, no dragging a 2-minute topic into an 8-minute ordeal. And I'm here for the long haul, guys. With plenty more Tron and Liberty content on the way. I've always been lucky with an incredible community in every game I've covered, and I would love you to be a part of this one. So consider staying and subscribing, and let's grow together. In this dungeon, you can avoid majority of the monsters between mini-bosses. However, to be able to progress, your party needs to do the quest that is on the right side of your screen, so you need to kill mobs. This mini-boss has only one important mechanic: he becomes invisible and teleports to players. When this happens, you need to interact with the luminescent coral to stun him and make him visible again. Of course, make sure the person boss jumped on is close to the flower. If your party's item level on average is over 2k, I would recommend pulling monsters to the mini-boss and killing them together for easiness, because mini-bosses in this dungeon are not much of a challenge. However, if you're new and your item level is below 1500-ish, I wouldn't recommend pulling anything with the mini-boss. The easiness also depends on your tank and healer's experience, but still. After killing the first mini-boss, one of the two routes leading to the second mini-boss will open for your party. Second mini-boss has only one notable skill. He will say, "I'll sweep you," and a red wave will wipe your group. You can simply jump over this wave to survive. And when you go in the next room, note that this door will close after you. If your party members are left on the other side, you need to open the door using the lever. In this room, you need to set 2 prisoners free. One of them is here. And the other one is here. Again, I don't recommend pulling any more mobs with the mini-boss if your item level is below 2k. And this is the third mini-boss. Kiting this boss is really difficult because it keeps leaping on you if you're ranged, so your tank needs to keep the aggro here. And the only notable mechanic here is that one of the players will glow red and hide behind the pillar to avoid the leap skill from the mini-boss. There are 4 pillars, so the idea is keeping tank in the middle with the mini-boss, and 4 others will each get a pillar. And then kill enough mobs to progress, and then you will use the geyser to go to the actual end boss. When you're using this geyser, stay on this edge because you can barely make over the door. And turn from here, and now you're gonna use this geyser again. This boss has 4 important mechanics. First, and the most important one, is the mouse mechanic. Boss pulls you and turns you to a rat. When you transform, your skill bar also changes. You will use skill 1 to go underground to hide from the AoE skill. This skill is an instant kill if you get caught. And after the AoE, you need to leave the ground immediately and run to the shiny flowers. Flowers will turn you back into your human form. This is the whole mechanic. If you don't get under the ground, AoE is an instant kill. And after leaving the ground, as long as you're a rat, boss will chase you down. And I'm telling you, he is fast. Also, getting under the ground here, closer to the flower rather than the boss, is a good idea, because as soon as you leave the ground, boss will start chasing you. So if you're close to the boss rather than the flower, chances are you'll be eaten is more. The second important skill is the geyser. He will say, "Try to dodge this." And then 2 of the 4 geysers will start bubbling. You need to get on one to survive this one. Boss also has a slice skill that hits hard. The slice skill is blockable if you can time it. And then he will say, "I'll fry you," and uses a meteor skill, which is relatively less compared to other skills. However, don't forget to move away after this one falls on you, because it will burn. And his slash and meteor skills might still kill you if your item level is low enough or if you have low HP. If you want to have a baseline for it, my item level is around 2400 here, and none of my defenses are over 1500 because I went full DPS, and the slice skill in Meteor hits me a little bit more than half my HP. So this is it. This is the whole dungeon. Thank you for staying up until now. This is my thing. I make brief and on-point guides, and I'll make more Throne and Liberty guides, so stay and be part of my community. See you on the next guide.